Hey guys, my name is Scott Mueller, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make some coconut macaroons with a little bit of chocolate on the bottom. Now today I'm making these for my best friend. They're her favorite treat. They're so simple, and I'm just really excited to share this recipe. Maybe she'll find this online, and she'll be able to make them herself. I don't know. Alright, so let's go over the ingredients. What we have here is some egg whites, some vanilla extract, some sugar, some shredded sweetened coconut, and some chocolate chips for the bottom. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is add your egg whites inside of a standing mixer. You can whisk them. That just takes quite a bit of time, and I'm not really willing to put in all that work. I'm going to turn this on, and we want to make sure that it gets to a fluffy, and we want to start seeing some of the bubbles and some of the foam start to come up. All right, now that it's a little bubbly and a little foamy, I'm going to add my vanilla extract. And then when I start to turn this on again, I'm going to start adding my sugar about 1 to 2 tablespoons at a time until we have stiff peaks, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. All right, this always scares me, but the way you're gonna know that you have stiff peaks, you can put it on top of your head and nothing should come out. I hope that worked for you. Try it, let me know. All right, so now I can put the chocolate chips aside. We're gonna need those a little later. I've preheated the oven at 325 degrees. All right, so I have my shredded coconut right here. It's sweetened, it's really good. So now that we have our stiff peaks, we're going to want to fold it inside of our coconut mixture. So we don't want to lose any of that fluffiness. So I'm going to take about half of my mixture and put it inside the bowl and just slowly begin to fold this all in. This is going to help us get a really good light and soft consistency, but then that really nice crunch on the outside that we all know and love. So I'm just going to add this last bit of our mixture. I'm going to fold it in, and I'll show you what it looks like when everything's combined. All right, just finishing up here. That looks perfect, exactly what I want. So now we can actually start putting this on our baking pan. So right here, all I've done is line my baking pan with some parchment paper. You must put some kind of parchment paper down or wax paper, something to prevent sticking. So all I have is a 1 tablespoon measurement, and I'm just going to fill that up a little bit more, about 1.5 tablespoons. And I'm just going to start putting them on. Now this is going to make a good amount of macaroons, but you don't need to spread them out as far as cookies because they're not going to expand. So I'm just going to continue doing some of these, and I will show you what it looks like when we are all done. All right, this worked out exactly like I wanted it to. I've got 12 beautiful, perfectly sized macaroons. Now all I have to do is pop this in the oven at 325 degrees for about 20 minutes or until they're really nice golden brown. All right, so I actually let these sit in the oven for about 20 to 22 minutes until they got a nice golden brown on top. They're looking absolutely fantastic. Now I'm going to melt my chocolate chips, and you can just follow the instructions on whatever kind of chocolate chips you buy. I have some semi-sweet chocolate chips right here, and I'm just going to pop them in the microwave for a minute, mix them up, and then if they need to go in there a little bit longer, I'll do it in 15-second intervals. All right, these are looking good. I'm just going to kind of smash some of these chocolate chips up a little bit. Let them do their last little bit of melting. Oh, this looks so good. I could get a spoon right now and just eat all this. All right, so now I'm just going to start dipping my macaroons. Kind of swirl it around. Get a nice, good amount of chocolate on the bottom. And I'm just going to let them sit. I'm just going to do this with the rest of them and then let them cool. I can put them in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes and then they should be good. All right, my macaroons have been sitting in the fridge for about 20 minutes and now it is the time I've been waiting for. I get to dig in and indulge. But before I do that, I like to add a little bit of powdered sugar on a lot of my desserts. So I'm just going to give these a nice sprinkle of powdered sugar. I get to pick which one I want. I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, I don't even need a plate. Why did I even grab that? Here we go. Oh my goodness, my friend does not know it is coming her way. These things are so chewy on the inside, but they got that nice crunch on the outside, which I absolutely love. And then the filling isn't too sweet. And we get this really nice balance throughout the entire macaroon where we get sweet on the inside and then a little bit of sweet with the chocolate. But then they come together and it's just like the perfect bite in every single one of them. You guys have got to make these. The recipe's down below, as always. And if you do make them, please do take a picture, share it with me. I'd love to see it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.